It won't be long now before we find another repository. Think you're clever, don't you?
Expelliarmus!
You won't defeat us all!
Confringo!
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Defender!
I shall avenge your death. You seem you won't get away with that.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. I should investigate. Aloha Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
You'll never believe what
What did you discover in the spellbook we've...
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable. He believed students should be prepared to use... That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the whole...
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am a...
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that she berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What a
It is. I love transforming. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, she claims that she has foreseen tragedy, but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. I choose to act as you have. My mother. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Over here.
This is a change of pace.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor...
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creature?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking in... There was something else that I wanted to discuss. It seems I may have caused you more...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
We've got dark vision.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
A full day's work.
You might as well walk with me.
Revelio. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, I'm sure I've known. But I showed them. But look at you. Looking for a change.
Why not, I said.
Some are going for that. But you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like?
What services?
What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again.
It's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants... If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'd be interested to know what else.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no... It's worthy of...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way, ominous...
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've... I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of
Revelio.
success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio!
Hoping his room is taller than it looks. Finding
Revelio.
chests in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio! Accio! Sendo! Sendo! Protego! Stupid one! Accio!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Repulsor!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Revelio! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
That's a lot
Wingardium
of bone
Leviosa!
rattle.
Reparo. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the book. Hold on to that diary.
It does mention something else. It says...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this.
Do you think the page...
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply...
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on either side of the
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Cabalso! Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Capulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. So,
It's probably why...
I couldn't agree more. A spell, you have a lot at stake. You haven't... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Revelio. Imperio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Accio.
Another
Revelio.
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a
Accio.
cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendiago. Stupefy. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Glacis. Levioso. Imperio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Arresto Momentum. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
I can't believe it. After all this.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's...
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hit?
Everything.
Sebastian's done his research.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has...
You're right.
Good. We're agreed. We don't...
I do think we should talk to him, but
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it?
Revelio.
I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Imperium! Protego! Stupid one! Defender! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Descendo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take.
I thought he understood. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus! Defender!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous.
Expelliarmus! Imperium! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender!
I'll get you for this!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Over there, by the house.
Let's hurry.
What was that?
Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Come here.
What are you guys giving? Not your fault.
Defender!
Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of sword's reach. What are you doing? Confringo!
Uncle, to the right!
Imperium!
Got it!
They're closing in!
You'll not win here.
Expelliarmus!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Stop provoking them!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse? From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot...
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak?
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get...
Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even that you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark... Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
The location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Imperium. Crucial. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos.
The food that appears in the Great Hall is conjured.
idea what sort of trouble you might get yourself into? You're lucky I don't come up there myself!
Did you speak with my uncle? Well?
I'm afraid he wants you.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no... If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us use...
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to... I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that...
I'm afraid I don't...
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined.
What did you mean you'd send...
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live... She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with... She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was a second... It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how...
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could...
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster.
I shall wait to hear...
Thank you. I very much... I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder who lives here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was...
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Bombarda. Potato. Glacius. Easily neither. Leviosa. You can't stop us. I've been fighting.
Oh, that was meant to me. Not daylight. Why can't I hit you? I won't. Why don't you come up here and fight me? Was that just it? Bombarda.
Revelio.
All of Ranrock's
Revelio.
loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
Do it that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
You call that spell? Who's that?
I shall have been.
This is almost too easy. Get away!
You won't get away with that. I shall have been.
Bombarda! Protego! Defender!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. Making quick progress.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
There you are.
I will make you pay. I won't rest. Someone's still freaking out.
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high.
Accio.
Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo. Reparo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
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 Imperio. Incendio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How nice of you to stop by.
I shall have been. I feel as though you're not even trying. Huh?
I will make you.
Protego! Stupid! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they will wait.
Imperial! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Cabalso! Tracy! Levioso! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Crucio!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that. We should clear out these spider webs. Always seem to be in the way. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume...
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Should we head there now? Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Defender!
Fringo! Bombarda!
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Lumos, Incendio!
I don't find potions. And this is double potions. I'd rather be a muggle. I had an awful I don't know why.
What do you want?
Revelio! What do we have here? A demiguise.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another
Mo.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess.
Wait, is the next trial in the head?
It is. I had hoped that. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
You can't imagine.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I was trapped in the ground.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Beautification potion. I shall.
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle potion, isn't it? Can always tell.
Incendio. Professor Fig, The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one... And I discovered that they're building... Professor Fitzgerald seemed...
I see.
And sir, there's some...
He knew Mirror?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok.
Believe it or not.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the...
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And...
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say... Now, time is of the essence. Drink up. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change.
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time. It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.